Can you?
Yeah, let's try it. Rachel, you are directing this classic production of Crazy for You.
Yeah.
For people who may not know what to expect, what is this show all about?
Yes, I'm so lucky to be directing this with my husband, Joey DiBenedetto. We're so excited. So the plot starts with Bobby, and he's a banker in New York City, but all he wants to do is dance. That's his dream, is to dance. And he works with his mom at a bank, and so he decides to take this deed to Nevada to foreclose on a property for her. And when he gets there, he falls head over heels in love with Polly, and he decides to help her save her theater that's, gonna be foreclosed on by bringing all his showgirls from New York. So he goes to Dead Rock and he sets up a whole Ziegfeld style production.
This is really, when I say classic, I mean us musical theater nerds, like totally fangirl over this show. I mean, what does that feel like? You saw this as a young girl, so many years later, now you're directing this show. I mean, talk to us about that trajectory alone.
Yeah, so this was a Tony Award-winning musical in the 90s when a lot of us were growing up, and I remember watching this piece. PBS filmed the most amazing original production, and just watching it thinking, oh my goodness, there's girls dancing on levels up there, there's girls on axes, there's girls dancing everywhere. This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. I've got to be a part of this. This production is so choreography heavy, and we're so blessed to have the most amazing choreographer. Her name is Ashley Oblad, and her choreography is beautiful. But this production really needs its choreographer and director to just marry and work together, because everything just layers in dance in and out. So it's been really helpful for us to be so on the same page and be able to speak the same language.
Yes.
And it's just nice to have so many people who are passionate and love theater and are nerds like us.
Yes.
Enjoying putting this together. It's been really great.
Caitlin, you have been with Signature Productions for over 15 years. Give us a little bit of history about the company overall and your own journey through it.
Oh, I love that. Thank you, Jessica. Yeah, Signature Productions has been in Southern Nevada for over 3 decades, putting on shows that are affordable, that are focused on family. We want families to come out and see these shows.
Yes.
And for me personally, it's just been a deep honor to be not only an actor, but also a volunteer, and then eventually joining our board and just seeing kind of the evolution of a nonprofit theater, that everything you guys see today, it's a labor of love, from the costumes to the actors to our technicians. It really is just passionate people coming together, telling a great story. I have the privilege of playing Patricia Fodor. She is a British explorer coming to Dead Rock, Nevada, in the middle of nowhere, looking to write a guide on the American West. And these characters, I think, kind of stumble into something that they're not really sure what it is, but they end up becoming like this really big cheerleader at the end. And it's just such a fun show. It's lighthearted.
Why is supporting local theater so important?
Well, I appreciate you saying that, because I think a lot of times people just think of the Strip, and I'm here to tell you that some of the most incredible, most talented people in the world live right here in Southern Nevada. And so by supporting community theater, Broadway starts at the community level.
Yes.
When children have a dream, when they see something on a stage and they say, I want to do that, I want to run the lights, I want to design costumes. You're teaching people that theater is about ensemble. We call it ensemble in our world.
Yep.
And what I call that in the real world is teamwork. And so when you see shows at the local level, you are seeing professional performers, people who are working their day job, running to rehearsal at night, and pouring their heart and soul out onto the stage.
It's beautiful. We're actually going to talk with some of the talent of this incredible cast that you have. And I think I might need my tap dancing shoes on.
You do.
Alec, you play Sam in this production. Tell us all about your character.
Yes, Sam is in Dead Rock, Nevada, and he loves to read, but is a slow reader. So it takes him a while to get through a book. But he is very much excited to have this big change in his life when, all of these people come into Nevada, and gets to a tap in.
I see some tap shoes on. Where does that fit into this production?
Oh, it fits very nicely. There's a bunch of tap dancing in the show. There's a bunch of other dancing. And it's probably the most dancing I've ever done in a show.
I do think that we need to see you in action, so let's put this number to the test.
Let's do it.
Chloe, you play Polly, the only woman in Dead Rock. What has this been like working in this production?
It has honestly been such a blast. I love this show so much. I've loved it since I was a kid, and to be able to get to do this show and this role with this amazing group of people is just such a dream.
You're actually a tap dancer by nature. What is it like kind of putting all of that you learned and your experience through that into a production like this?
Yeah, it's a lot of work both on and off stage, but in the best of ways. So this show is really a marathon dance-wise, and it takes a lot of maintenance of my body and my voice when I'm not at rehearsal, in addition to all the work that we do at rehearsal to kind of keep everything firing on all cylinders. So I've got the stamina to do the show multiple times a week and make it look like I'm not working too hard.
For people looking to come and see this production, what would you say?
I would say you are in for an absolute treat. There's everything. There's spectacle, there's heart. There is not 1 minute that you will be bored.
5, 6, 7, 8. Step 1, cross, nice. Nice. Yes.
Ooh.
Jessica,
Yes?
on behalf of Signature Productions Crazy for You and the Zangler Follies, we pronounce you Follies Girl for the
Yes!
day.
Oh my God, I don't think I've prepared a speech. To check out Signature Productions Crazy for You and other shows coming up, just visit signatureproductions.net.